And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back.
Great tasting Valia yogurt has 3 active cultures for well-being. Valia yogurt. Get into the active culture.
I think I have special powers.
What?
Whatever I say appears on the screen.
No way.
Watch this. Now's the time to call Amy for your CTP green slip.
Wow.
Watch again. You could pay less for your CTP green slip with Amy.
Let me have a go. Call Amy and switch today. This only works for her.
Ha. I have the power.
Lucky yours, Amy.
Nikki, what's your pick for an everyday hand wash that's also gentle on skin?
Dettol Moisture Hand Wash does the trick. It's great for the kids. It really does give them a thorough clean. It's enriched with added skin conditioners, moisturisers, and it's soap-free, so it's perfect for me. My hands are in the water constantly, gardening, bathing the kids. Dettol Moisture Hand Wash, I love it. It's from Dettol, so you know you can trust it. It's perfect for the whole family.
Dettol Moisture Hand Wash?
Gives a deep down clean. It's moisturising for me. What more could a mum want?
Introducing the very limited edition Accord Euro Sport.
Hello, wee Mary McGregor here. Welcome back to my No Frills TV programme. Because as I always say, a cheap show is a good show. Oh, now, you know what, really? What's the point of spending a fortune on personalities like Tony Perrin when for just 50% of the price you could easily get someone who is half as talented? Channel 9 has spared every expense to bring you some of the most adequate people in their price range. So now it's over to Mornings with Janelle, where our special media commentator, Chanel, will be giving us some unique insights into the world of advertising.
Hello everyone, it's welcome once again to my very good friend Chanel. So Chanel, we haven't seen you on our screens for a number of years. Tell us what you've been up to.
Well, Janelle, Barry, my third husband, and my Ling and I have been in Mallorca for a number of years for health reasons.
You've had health problems?
No, not my health. The health of some of the people who have used my products. But of course, that's all sub judice.
And Chanel, what fabulous product have you got for us today?
Well, my Institut de Television is actually promoting a very wonderful new product, Janelle. It's called Crap on a Stick.
Crap on a stick? Sounds fabulous.
No, it really isn't. It really just is crap on a stick. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it, Chanel.
Well, if your viewers dial now on 1800 crap on a stick, they can also get my very special offer, free and for nothing, crap on a stick plus a one-off only offer of poop on a rope.
Poop on a rope? Sounds interesting. Tell us more.
Well, this isn't just any old poop. Of course, this is Holy Roman poop, which means it's sort of like, it's not quite like, you know, your holy water. It's your holy excrement, really.
Holy excrement. And does it come in a variety of odours, Chanel?
Oh, yes. We've got a number of... there's rancid, very popular, fetid. There's also a very subtle blend, which is sort of like a Southeast Asian market on a very hot day. That one's quite popular, yes.
Fascinating. And I believe we're going to see some television commercials right now.
Yes, Janelle, although they are not made by Chanel's Institut de Television, so don't expect them to be as subtle as my own award-winning efforts.
Sparky!
Sparky.
I gotta live crazy. You gotta live
Here comes Desmond, Desmond the dog. We love Desmond, Desmond the dog.
Hello, Desmond. I've got a surprise for you today. This is NRG, Desmond. A lovely new drink from Lucozade. Would you like to try some?
Thorndike III lived a full and splendid life. He will not only be remembered as a great businessman, but as a husband who gave his dear, sweet wife, Courtney, all that a 97-year-old man can give. So today we say goodbye to Wallace and honor his last request as he travels to that final destination in the sky.
Gee, she's taking this hard. She really loved that car.
Sit up.
Roll over. Okay, here's an easy one. Play dead.
While we are on the subject of milk, you know, I think that a lot of people, when they're making their home videos, underestimate the comedic possibilities of milk and children. Why don't we check out this award-winning video now? Now, just by way of comparison, have a look at this next clip, which is of a much greater quality. I made this one myself, and no, I did not set it up. Now, for those of you who are squeamish about child exploitation, I have this to say to you, Mr. Department of Community Services. The child in that clip is not a child. It is a 35-year-old unemployed midget who was, quite frankly, grateful for the work. Now, I made the next clip as well, and do I get any thanks for that? No. I tell you, it's the last time I do anything for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Anyway, here's another one.
Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you.
Actually, I just had an idea for a new show for Channel 9. Who wants to be a minibar? We'll be back after the break.
New York.
Get these people back now!
Infectious, cruel, and vast. At the heart of the city.
2,000 eyes, not one witness.
A crime in the crowd.
Looks like someone made off with a murder weapon. There are three things that I'll protect at any cost. The honor of this country, the safety of this city, and the integrity of this lab.
CSI New York, followed by Missing Persons Unit. Tonight from 8:30 on Channel 9.
What do you want from your supermarket?
There are so many nappies. They know me at the supermarket now.
And I've never gone through so much washing powder. It all adds up.
Coles is listening, really listening. So of their 2,000 specials every week, the biggest discounts are on the products that really matter.
And how are you today?
She's all smiles. And so am I.
How special is that?
The all-new roomier RAV4 with an active all-wheel drive system that senses when to engage. It's bursting with uncompact thinking.
Your next flight could be on us. Just apply and use your Velocity National Credit Card and we'll give you 15,000 Velocity points. That could be a seat on a Virgin Blue return flight from Sydney to Melbourne. It's a limited offer, but there's no limit to the points you can earn using your Velocity National Credit Card. The only credit card that earns you Velocity points. Apply at National Australia Bank. Take a seat on us.
Everything around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream.
And they're away as the Australian loops gracefully, absolutely smashing the field with 70 k's to go. The Indian Hope aims, shoots and scores another goal with a superb dive. Perfect entry, and that's gold for Australia.
Fox Sports has 7 simultaneous Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games channels. Beat the starter's gun. Call Foxtel Digital now on 131 787.
This Thursday's Powerball jackpot is $9 million. For more chances to win, ask for a Powerball Mega Pick. $9 million Powerball jackpot. You could spend the rest of your life.
New Toyota Yaris. All of Toyota's big ideas in one small car. Heavily pregnant and abandoned.
He just left one morning when I was sleeping.
Those left behind are the real victims.
Can't even forget that. No mother can.
A mother is helpless in the search for her son.
Foul play, basically.
But a sudden clue could unlock the mystery and a family secret buried for years.
Now I have a name for Bill's biological mum.
Does she know?
She doesn't know what it's about.
Heartrending Missing Persons Unit. Tonight, 9:30 on 9.
Oh, me again. And to that viewer who phoned in and made that smutty remark about my knees, Could you please ring again because I've lost your number? Coming up now are more kilt-splitting sporting comedy clips presented by young Sharon Strzelecki on Sharon's wider world of sports. And welcome to Sharon's wider world of sports. Excellent. Look, anyway, I do just want to apologise that, you know, my first time on my own show, and I have got a bit of a split lip. Yeah, bird flu. Yeah, a bird flew into it. Actually, what happened was that I was minding my nana's budgie, and they are vicious little things, those budgerigars, especially the blue ones. Now, anyway, now that I've got my very own show, my manager says that, you know, some sports personalities make a lot of money out of flogging products. And I would very much like to be no exception. Well, actually, there was this one time when I was asked if I would sell a brand of sports drink, but unfortunately, there was a slight accident during the production. Yeah, I had an allergic reaction to it and coughed it up, and it started coming out of my nose, which actually, in turn, then aggravated a sinus condition, which I got from that time when I inhaled French chalk, when I was accidentally run over by a line marking machine that I was, in fact, operating myself at the time. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought it'd be great to start off the show with a real bang, and so I've put together some hilarious collections of sporting disasters. Yeah, because if there's one thing I know about, it's sport and disasters. Now, I'll try not to get too technical here, but that lady there with the skis is what is known as a professional skier. Oh, my God, and then look at this. Check this out. Wait. Here it comes. Now she's skiing. Just looks like she's skiing. But look at that. It's an enormous snowball, and, like, it nearly hits her. Like, totally nearly hits her. Although I have to say, it is a big snowball, but it's not as big as the one that my cousin threw at me that time when we went to Lake Mountain and I was concussed. But she does pretty well. Look, she's happy now. Oh, no, here we go. Now, look at that. That is the second biggest one I've ever seen. But look, if you're going to jump off that bit, I mean, I really think she was kind of a little bit, you know, silly to do that because it's loosened it. See? You can see it in the corner. It's falling off. She doesn't know that at this point, of course. But anyway, she is a very lucky young lady because I tell you what, apart from anything else, just the way she landed, she could have really strained her gluteus maximus, you know, and that can put you out of commission for, you know, weeks. Now, mums and dads and very old people who are perhaps on pacemakers, I just want to warn you that this next bit of racing footage is a bit scary. Now, check this out. Look, here we go.
They come towards the fourth last one. Worthy Knight's been joined by
my God! That has really got to hurt.
High to the air in a heavy fall, and Twist of Luck went over the top.
You just try and remain as passive as possible and just try and let your body relax as much as you can. It's when you jar up on impact is when you do damage to yourself.
Oh my God, that is incredible. You know, but apparently, actually, he was fine after that. He just had a few bruises and that. Yeah, and he went, you know, horse riding again. Because I remember at my 21st birthday party when I got bucked off a Shetland pony and landed on my lumbar region.
Mares are ready and they're off and running in the final
Now, check
event here.
this one out. It just looks like a normal horse race, doesn't it? But something really scary is about to happen. Here they come. Oh, my God.
And Shabover got up on the inside. Further out has missed the boat from American Graffiti. Now,
It is the birds.
And all these horses that they've got into a flock of seagulls, and we've got about 4 or 5 of them down. A complete debacle here.
It's just like the Alfred Hitchcock film, The Birds. Oh, wow, because I remember I actually watched that one night with the girls from netball. We had a sleepover, and it was so scary that I actually had an unfortunate accident. Yeah, what happened was that an over-microwaved footy frank fell out of my bun. Yeah, anyway, don't go there, girlfriend. But look at that. Look at that. Just all from just birds. I did not know that birds could be so deadly. Not that anyone died in this. We don't show anyone, you know, getting, like, really seriously hurt. But there they go again. Wow. I wonder why they would do that. I wonder what goes through the mind of a bird. I bet I know what was going through the minds of the jockeys, though. Let's get the flock out of here. Look. Oh, wow! Geez, I tell you what, next time I go down to the beach, I'm wearing a safety hat. Here they go, and they just keep running the race. Just like normal, and that guy won. I wonder if a horse can win the race if it doesn't have a rider on it. Now, I have had a few run-ins with seagulls in my day, and I don't know if you know this, but they are spiteful little birds. They never forget. Anyone who knows anything about seagulls will tell you, you never put anything between a seagull and its chip. Excuse me, demarcation dispute. I thought I was the one who was supposed to be hosting the funny videos. Now, I am paid on a pro rata basis, Miss Strzelecki, so unless you want to pay me my 47 cents, you had best shut your yap and rack off. Oh, sorry, Lynn. I mean, I just thought that it was in the public interest. Oh, did you? Did you just? Well, this is television, young lady, and you are not being paid to think. Actually, I'm not being paid.
We'll get him out. Good work, Pat. Get him. There you go. Just take these legs. Let's do this.
What do you have there, Annie?
A bot.
Aww. Oh!
Well, you know, come back again. Well, you know, come back again. Well, you know, come back again. I've forgotten the words. Well, you know, come back again. We'll be back after the break. Well, you know, come back again.
Tomorrow, this isn't what you voted for. Politicians blowing your money.
It angers every single Australian.
Indulgences they don't need.
These cost $2 million. Is it an embarrassment?
And how relationships change women's weight. Emotional eating, why it's all about men.
We call it Married with Kilos.
A current affair tomorrow.
What's your name? Some things you never see coming.
Never done this before.
Me neither.
Have you told your wife, Charlie?
Clive Owen, Jennifer Aniston, Derailed.
Finding a job couldn't be easier. My career, simply jobs.
So if you've discovered the perfect summer coffee, Nescafe Frappe, it's a perfect drink to cool you down on a hot summer's day. It's got that great Nescafe taste, it's so refreshing. I love iced coffee. Is it easy to prepare? Just open up a sachet, bit of icy cold skim milk, give it a good stir, and you're done. I really like a mid-morning coffee, but sometimes it's just way too hot in summer. It is 99% fat-free when you make it up with skim milk, but still so creamy and so delicious. I love cafe-style coffee, and now I can recreate it at home. It's that easy.
The $2 jackpot lottery
fussy eater. He only likes the best.
So do I.
KFC's boneless fillets. Skinless breast and thigh fillets, lightly coated in KFC's 11 secret herbs and spices. KFC's new boneless fillets.
The whole crowd cheering him on for the world record. He's got about 15 metres to go. Perkins is motoring to the wall. Can he break the world record? This is one of the greatest wins in swimming history. He's done it! The world record! Kieran Perkins has destroyed...
The 18th Commonwealth Games presented by our partner, the National Australia Bank, official partner of the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games on Nine's Wide World of Sports.
The best time to discover why an NRMA CTP green slip is different is before you have an accident. An NRMA CTP green slip is the only one that comes with at-fault driver cover for up to $250,000 for certain serious injuries. It's cover not even your comprehensive car insurance provides. So don't get left high and dry. For the only CTP green slip that comes with at-fault driver cover, call NRMA Insurance on 132 132 today or visit your local office.
An adventure to the world's most exotic destinations in the comfort of your own jumbo. Getaway, Thursday 7:30 on 9.
And why are we doing this, Chanel?
Perfectly simple, Janelle. One of the best forms of advertising is what we refer to in the trade as the advertorial. And that's what you and I are doing right now. You see, we're doing an advertorial for an advertorial. And might I add, superbly well.
Can this form of advertising be used with things other than exercise equipment, Chanel?
Oh, well, of course, some things are better suited to the advertorial form than others. Ideally, the advertorial is relaxed and conversational, so it doesn't really lend itself to food, for example. So I wouldn't advise advertorialising while eating or drinking.
That's interesting. Why not?
It's just not a good look.
So, what is the best use of the advertorial?
Well, the essence of the advertorial is, of course, the unrehearsed quality. It's the conversational tone. It's that sort of, you know, cinema verite quality where it's as though we're just a couple of girlfriends, you know, chatting over a cup of tea whilst I recommend to you this new product called the Ab Lounge. And, of course, thanks to the Ab Lounge, I don't have a six-pack. I have a slab.
A slab? Oh, that's marvellous. And I believe we're going to see some more TV commercials right now.
We are, Janelle. Just before we go, one last thing about this product. Barry and Mai Ling and I have found that it's not an ideal product to be used by two or more people on the one chair. Although there is another product that I will discuss with you off air later. But now here's a bunch of lavatorial advertorials.
Lavatorial advertorials?
I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness, but all I thought you're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I were walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. When all your friends are worried about me, I'm having lots of fun, counting flowers on the wall. That don't bother me at all. Playing smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Cook. Don't tell me I have nothing to do.
Just off to powder my nose. Which way to the ladies' bathroom, please? Excuse me.
Dust-off spray powers through dirt and bathroom plaque in hard-to-reach places, getting every bit of your bathroom hygienically clean.
Nice ladies' room. Fit for a queen.
New Zealand's hardest working courier company.
Excuse me? Excuse me, someone. Can I say something? Excuse me? Am I on? Is it me? Right, I just did notice that there was a bit of a sporting moment there. So I'm taking this opportunity to say something because I've got just the most amazing clip for you. Really good. Now, I don't know if these guys are registered panel beaters, but that does not seem like the right thing to be doing to... Oh, my God! Oh, he's just... You know what? That happened to me in the Channel 9 car park the other day. Someone just ripped off my windscreen wiper. So I'm not going to park there again just in case next time they push my car out of a plane like this. See, because basically what this sport involves is pushing a car out of a plane, yeah. Which might just look like a stupid thing to do, but actually it is just a stupid thing to do because look, all these sharp bits are flying off all over the place. I mean, we see injuries like this at the Repat Hospital all the time. Anyway, listen to what Nutcracker, who does this all the time, has to say about his sport.
You never know what happened. It's unpredictable what the car does, and this time it was pretty rough.
Yeah, the hood came off.
The hood came off, the door came open. That was pretty scary because there's all sharp edges on it and you can get caught and you can get hurt, you know.
Some very wise words from a very stupid man. Actually, you know, it's weird because my auntie actually had a car land on her. She was fine.
This is your exposure to skydiving. It's well thought out. What we do is carefully planned. And the whole idea of things like this is to give people an opportunity to exercise their imaginations a little bit. We think of fun things to do, and then the next step is to think about how to do it without taking too many risks. But there's no question that what we were doing today is not the safest thing in the world to do. We just go out and go for it. But yeah, it's carefully thought out and it is legal, but it's not something just anybody should be thinking they should try.
Yeah, we were hoping to interview one of the skydivers, but apparently he's in hospital in traction. And I tell you, traction is not all it's cracked up to be. Now, here is a clip that is really ace. It's a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. Count them, two boats in the same race, almost almost both go together, airborne, flip and slam into the water. Now, this took place at Mission Bay in San Diego, although, funnily enough, my cousin once saw a similar thing happen between two pedalos at Burleigh Heads. Now, here you see one of them literally fly through the air hundreds of feet before crashing into the water. Now, it's not unusual to have a boat lift off of the water, but the odds are probably, geez, I don't know, 1 in a Brazilian to have two of them in the same race lift off at the same time. You know, we have a saying in Scotland, "Hod your whisht your wee bizzum and lang me your lumreek up your billy connolly," which means we'll be back after the break.
National 9 News Update, brought to you by the all-new Nissan Tida. It makes you feel really, really, really good inside.
Good evening. The bodies of an elderly couple have been found in an apartment block in Neutral Bay in Sydney's north. Neighbours alerted police after smelling a strong stench.
It's a noticeable, very distressing smell that you don't want to have it around your place ever.
Meanwhile, public housing tenants have been urged to take better care of their neighbours following another skeletal discovery in a Sydney unit block. And jail for the British historian who claimed the Holocaust never occurred. Morning showers, 26 degrees tomorrow. All the details in Nightline.
The all-new Nissan Tida makes you feel really, really, really good inside.
His life was going nowhere. His dream was half a world away.
You deserve this chance, Santiago. Take it.
Now,
Who's a Muppet? He's from Mexico. Be gentle, son.
all he needs
Adios, amigo.
is someone to believe in him.
Don't change. Don't become something you're not.
I don't know where home is anymore.
It's green and it's got a goalpost at each end.
Feel good, feel good. Everyday life is getting more hectic and stressful. No wonder tension headaches are the most common headache. It often feels like a tight band around your head, and your neck and shoulders can ache. New Nurofen tension headache targets the pain and relieves it fast, so you feel like yourself again. New Nurofen tension headache relieves the headaches of everyday life. Feel good, health news for Australians.
And they're away as the Australian loops gracefully, absolutely smashing the field with 70 k's to go. The Indian Hope aims, shoots and scores another goal with a superb dive. Perfect entry, and that's gold for Australia.
Fox Sports has 7 simultaneous Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games channels. Beat the starter's gun. Call Foxtel Digital now on 131 787.
Finding a job couldn't be easier. My career, simply jobs.
What makes Hungry Jack's Malibu Whopper the taste of summer? Big beef patty, bacon, barbecue sauce and pineapple. Hungry Jack's Malibu Whopper. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
It's big, fat.
She don't want to get money.
9's Big Fat Friday Comedy.
This is Ian.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Friday 8:30 on Channel 9.
What is it now? What do you want? Look, I have no idea what the next video is. I am exhausted. I barely had 13 hours sleep last night. I tell you, I am literally crippled with sensitive teeth. I can't go anywhere near a thick shake. If I'm not careful, I will very soon malnutrition. Now, my body simply cannot cope. And in order to find out what the next item would be, I would have to pick up the script. Now, are you trying to literally break the camel's back with another straw? Here's a funny home video. Now, that is the sort of thing that makes me laugh. It's clever, it's classy, it's funny in anyone's book. Here's another one.
She's got the great one. Great one, Bob. Don't get in her way. Is she serious, Logan? You can explain this over the phone, but you can't appreciate it.
How clever is that dog with his balls? Why does he do that? Because he can. Excuse me, this is not an opportunity for you to comment. Funniest home videos is my turf, young lady. If you want to argue the point, take it up with Eddie. And unless you want to pay me 47 cents, you will button your cracked lip. Well, I didn't know. How was I to know? I mean, it was pool. Pool is a sport. I mean, Eddie got me onto Channel 9 to do all of the sport stuff because he's too busy now. And obviously, pool is a sport. So, I mean, I thought it was my turn. I mean, sport is just sport like pushing a car out of a plane is sport. That's not a sport, that's just bloody stupid. What's wrong with being stupid? Some of the best sports people are the most stupidest people that you will ever meet. I mean, look at Shane Warne. He's bordering on genius. He's so stupid. I mean, as they say, it is a very fine line between stupid and dumb. I mean, look at this, for instance.
Hey, watch those boards, guys.
OK, now what you're about to see here is, in fact, part of the war on terrorism. Now, this is a trial run of what the Americans are going to do in Iraq, which is that they are going to drop American lounge rooms onto the Iraqi people as a way of introducing them to the American way of life. Yeah, because apparently there is a terrible shortage of lounge rooms in Iraq. In fact, I was actually thinking of donating my own Freedom Furniture couch with, you know, the fold-out bed, except that my mum took it with her when she moved to Sunshine Beach. So, you know, now I'm sleeping on a piece of foam rubber. Oh, wow, it's going to hit him. It's going to hit the cameraman. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get away. Quickly. It's going to hit you. Oh, it would have hit the cameraman if he'd been 400 feet closer. Incredible.
That was close.
This, I think, was another good moment. It was a good shot, man.
Hey, man, if you ain't bleeding, you ain't trying. Tom, what got you, do you know?
Damn, I think it was the little planter. There's like a ceramic planter. And I didn't even see it coming. But it happened when we were head down.
Yeah.
And it just came right up. Wham! And I just bounced my head back, and I'm like, I looked over at Carl, and I go, something hit me. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, you're okay. Did you guys talk? Yeah. And I'm like, it's all good.
Well, it just goes to show you that being a couch potato is an extremely dangerous pastime.
Thank you, Sharon. Now, Janelle, it must be tricky for you to advertise slightly sensitive areas.
Oh, are you talking about awful itching, Janelle?
I was thinking about the area of religion.
Oh, yes, I understand what you mean. Yes, religion is often a very touchy area.
But you treat it with dignity and good taste.
Oh, Christ, yes. Here, for example, is a commercial that was not made by the Institut de Television, and yet it expresses our sentiments superbly.
Good evening. I'm David Croneman. Tonight we have new information on the whereabouts of Jesus Christ. Over to Michigan.
Hi, David. Little Billy Larson is believed to have the holy gift of walking on water.
Thank you, John. Michigan, keep up the good faith. Let's move on. No, wait. Over to Pat Manette.
Hi, David. We're about to witness how a local talent named Stephen Rocco is about to heal his grandpa. This is Pat Manette reporting.
Thank you. And the search continues for the world's most wanted.
Cliff Jones asserts he can transform tap water into fine French wine.
I'm sure we will find Jesus next week, same time, same channel. I'm David Croneman. God, I hate this job.
At the heart of the city.
2,000 eyes, not one witness.
A crime in the crowd.
Get these people back now!
CSI New York. Next on 9.
What do you want from your supermarket?
There are so many nappies. They know me at the supermarket now.
And I've never gone through so much washing powder. It all adds up.
Coles is listening. Really listening. So of their 2,000 specials every week, the biggest discounts are on the products that really matter.
And how are you today? She's all smiles. And so am I.
How special is that?
A landmark, a triumph, an instant classic, and now nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Picture of the Year, Brokeback Mountain.
Family is everything. And these days, it's anything. Big or small, funny, far away, whatever. There are just too many kinds to mention. And some we don't mention. But no matter who, no matter where, there'll always be family. And it's good to know we belong. We'll always belong.
It all started with a kick. No, a mark. I climbed over one player. No, 3. No, a whole team. I took it on my chest. No, in my fingertips. In one hand. I was in the club newsletter. No, the local paper. On the front cover of my autobiography on DVD. So I'm playing with Woodsy and Barry Hall. And I'm kicking for goal. No, the game in the AFL Grand Final. Get into Junior AFL. Go to playafl.com.au.
It's a breakthrough! Wonder White Low GI, the first with twice the fiber of regular white bread and low GI. Wonder White, Wonder Bread.
A landmark, a triumph, an instant classic, and now nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Picture of the Year, Brokeback Mountain.
There's only one place where you can touch your toes, then reach for $100,000. Yes! It's where trendsetters come to win the big money. Which family will break the bank? Bert's Family Feud tomorrow, 5:30 on Channel 9.
Dem Tandlo.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Dinner time. Is my little precious hungry?
Nothing has more lives than a DuPont Stainmaster carpet. So for beauty that lasts, insist on the quality of Stainmaster.
Come on, I'm innocent, I tell you. I was framed.
Backed and warranted by DuPont.
Well, the budget's run out, so that's the end of the show. So it's good night from me and all of my B-list presenters. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yes, good night, Eddie. Anyway, until next week, as they say in bonny Scotland, you take the high road and I'll take the low road. And with any luck, we'll miss the booze buses. So I'll see you next week for more funny bits. Cheerio the news. Come here, you little terrier.
That's the extent of my acting, ladies and gentlemen.
Alone, abandoned and pregnant on an all-new missing persons unit. Then later, the brand new series of amazing medical stories. But coming up now, Gary Sinise investigates in an all-new CSI New York. This is Channel 9.